Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon the Master of Martyrs and peace be upon you adores. Welcome to Shia Waves. I'm your anchor Ali Jassim here to present and replenish your minds with the latest Shia world news. And now with the headlines. Al-Abbas Holy Shrine maintains ancient Karbala'i house to be a museum showcasing Karbala'i antiques. Fire at Grand Mosque in Mecca leaves 14 injured. Dutch exhibit explores new Muslim's life. A formal delegation from the Unit of Preaching, which belongs to the Department of Religious Affairs of Imam Ali Holy Shrine, has visited the Directorate of Special Needs in the holy city of Najaf. The head of the delegation said that the directorate contains a number of social institutes, such as Elderly Care Institute, Al-Amal Deaf and Mute Institute, Bara'am Orphanage, Raja Institute of Mental Disability, and a nursing home. He added that the delegation met the manager of the directorate, where he explained the main branches of this institution. The delegation also met a number of elderly people listening to their problems, promising to offer the best they can for them. The delegation concluded the visit by presenting a number of releases for the Imam Ali Holy Shrine for the manager of the directorate, along with distributing gifts for the lodgers. The technical and engineering staffs of the maintenance department, which belongs to the Holy Shrine of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, have rehabilitated the new site of Dar al-Quran department of the Holy Shrine, located on the road linking Karbala with Baghdad. The director of the mechanical unit of the department said that the units of blacksmithing and polishing are implementing various developing and rehabilitating works for the new site of Dar al-Quran. On his part, the director of the polishing unit said that their professional polishers used Islamic decorations to reflect spiritual atmosphere to the place. Al-Abbas Holy Shrine has maintained an ancient Karbala'i house to be a museum showcasing Karbala'i antiques. The head of the museum department of Al-Abbas Holy Shrine said that the holy city of Karbala is one of the most important cities, not because of its Islamic value, but for its cultural and heritage value, as it contains many buildings that date back to long periods of time which suffer of negligence and destruction, particularly during the tyrant regime. He added that the 100 square meter house under maintenance is one of the ancient houses in the holy city of Karbala, dating back to the 1940s, located in Sahb al-Zaman Street near Al-Abbas Holy Shrine. He pointed out that a special committee was formed to maintain the house after evaluating the damage of the floor, walls, and windows. The Security Committee in Babylon Province in Iraq declared freeing the center of Jafar Sakhar district, 45 kilometers northwest of Babylon City, from the control of ISIL terrorists. The chairman of the Security Committee in Babylon Province said that a special security force from Baghdad, with the participation of the Iraqi Air Force, managed to liberate the center of Jafar Sakhar from ISIL control. He added that the security forces managed to eliminate terrorists in Sindeg Road and redeployed a number of security checkpoints all over the road. He went on saying that the security operation resulted in the killing of 50 ISIL terrorists, as well as destroying a number of their vehicles. A fire broke out on Wednesday night at the Grand Mosque in Mecca, leaving 14 people injured. The Saudi Red Crescent Authority spokesperson confirmed that the 3 injured people were transferred to a hospital, while the other 11 received first aid treatment. Several news sources said that the fire, which was started in the wooden scaffolding at the mosque expansion area, was quickly contained. Twin racial attacks at Brooklyn Mosque over the weekend have drawn the ire of the Muslim community and city officials, who condemned the soaring anti-Muslim attacks in the last 2 weeks. The Islamic Center of Bay Ridge in Brooklyn was attacked twice over the weekend when a group of cars hoisting the Israeli flag circled the mosque on Sunday, while yelling anti-Islamic slurs and bullying worshippers. Earlier on Friday, eggs were thrown at elderly worshippers from a group riding a car near the mosque. The 2 consecutive incidents have prompted holding a news conference by the New York chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations, as well as other Muslim and civil rights organizations, to address the racial incidents.
A month ago, anti-Islamic graffiti was scrawled across the neighborhood, and now within the last 3 days, supporters of Israel have been targeting Muslims on their way to prayer during the month of Ramadan at several different mosques across Brooklyn. Sadia Haliki, the New York director of the Council of American Islamic Relations, described how Muslims had eggs thrown at them by youth in vehicles decorated with Israeli flags.
There were assailants or perpetrators coming around the mosque, again in a vehicle, and they threw eggs at members of the community. We were informed that there were 3 members members, and amongst them are elderly. One was 72 years old, and he had eggs thrown at his chest.
Elected officials, as well as religious and community leaders, gathered to denounce what they described as an act of hate. At the press conference, it was announced that some of the perpetrators had been found. However, the group of teenagers who support Israel were not charged with any crime. The relationship between the NYPD and the Muslim community in New York has already been strained by revelations of spying on mosques. Linda Sarasur of the Arab American Society said she hopes trust between the NYPD and the Muslim community can be restored with the new mayor.
Right now we have a new relationship with a new administration, with a new commissioner. We're working on rebuilding that relationship that was broken with Police Plaza last administration.
Activists felt that because the community is under attack, they have no choice but to work with the NYPD, despite its record of hostility to Islam.
There is anti-Muslim, activity as well as spying before, but the mosques, the NYPD is still our safety system over here, and we have to work with them. In any community, it's to work with the community members, whoever they are, and to make sure that you work together.
Offering a deep insight into the lives of Dutch reverts to Islam, a new exhibition is held in the Amsterdam Museum, which puts a spotlight on increasing number of reversions and elaborates upon the spiritual process, as well as the practical aspects of this change. The idea of the exhibition is based on the PhD research of Room Najim, who reverted to Islam in 1996. The Amsterdam exhibition aims to expand knowledge about this social development, tackle preconceptions, and challenge the visitor to put aside their stereotypes regarding images of Muslims and converts. We have reached the end of our news show. Thank you all for joining in with us, and as always, remember our dua to hasten the reappearance of our beloved Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.